Hey, how's it going? Steve and Liz, we're pulling out of south of the border. We're on a road trip, and the trip's more for to get out of town, look for locations, possible new locations for the museum if that's the way we have to go. So we're just trying to keep all our options open. We're plus going to do some paranormal investigation tonight. We'll try to go live if we can. We're in one of the creepier rooms.
113.
Yeah, number 13. So right now we're just going to take a day ride because God forbid there's any coffee in the room here, and we forgot to pick up Instant. So we're going to go down to, she's never been to Buc-ee's, and that's down the road, so we're going to do a little of the touristy thing, check things out. So we're about to get on 95 and head south towards Florence. So it's about 30 minutes away. We're not going to bore you on the whole trip, but just trying to let you know. Now on the other side of 95 here, this town of Roland, I think it's called.
Roland, yeah.
And we checked that out. Unfortunately, downtown Main Street was beautiful at one point, but the buildings are shot. I mean, you look at you look at the front, and then you look inside, and the roofs are in, and I mean, they're all in a row like that. So, but we're gonna hit different locations. We've talked to the owner of south of the border. They don't really have anything right at the moment that's available. He talked to us about like this gas station over here. There's a building around the corner we were interested in, which we were told was his. It turns out now he leased it at one point, and he said the money on that's real crazy, and it's another one that needs a ton of work. But yeah, so yeah, we're doing our best. I mean, plus it gets us out of Littleton for a little bit. Just insanity that's been going on there. It's been kind of slow this time of the year. We're in a slow point. Weekends are still decent. You know, once in a while you get a good hit on a Wednesday or something. But we figured it's deemed to worth shutting down for a little bit to go out and try to find locations. And we're open to everything. It doesn't have to be a commercial establishment. It could be a big old home, a place with a barn, an old church. I mean, really, we're pretty looking at anything at this point, trying to see what works. But that's about it. Just kind of literally trying to get on the road here. See, it's south of the border next to us here. Crazy place. And Liz never been there, so it was a good little fun thing for that.
Fun time.
One of the things we were trying to do, it was one of the women that works here, she's a bartender, was given some voodoo dolls. And as you know, on one of my other videos, I came down to try to get the voodoo dolls in the story. The voodoo dolls were given to her by another friend. And that person had these things, and somebody tried to burn them, and they wouldn't burn, or part of them would only burn, and like the faces were intact. And then all of a sudden, the people that were doing this were having a series of bad luck. And so then one friend, who was being a great friend, drops them off at her house, throws them under a tree, and then tells her, "Did you notice what's in the yard?" She goes out there, and then she makes a mistake of touching one, and then she has something happen to her within hours. It was bad luck. I'm not going to go into people's private stuff unless they want to talk on camera. But anyway, so I came down. The deal was we were going to come, get the story, pick up the voodoo dolls, and make them an addition for the museum, as a display too, tell the story. Well, unfortunately, she wasn't able to meet me last time I came down, and it was communication because of her working. But anyway, we're down here this time now. One of the things we want to do is talk to her. We hooked up with her last night and talked to her, but now apparently her grandmother has moved the things. My grandma's very religious. Was horrified about hearing these things running around the property, and she won't tell her what she did with them. So she just threw them away or did something, or another burning. Who knows?
But they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. So that story's not going to happen, unfortunately, unless we can get an interview. She might be around for the ghost hunt tonight. So we're just going to do investigation at south of the border unless we can get access to another location. That's kind of what we're hoping for. But we know the area, the room I'm at, about by the pool where there were multiple drownings, that we should be able to pick up something. We're going to try a new app we've been using, the Spirit Box, which we've had good luck with. And so it's basically a combination. So we're just trying to get on the road for mental health, all the crap that we're all going through personally. Then we're looking for properties, locations, and just trying to see what our options are, for especially with the museum and stuff of that sort. And plus, let's get some video shot. Now, we didn't shoot anything yesterday. I've got some weird rash. I don't know what the hell that's from. I don't know if it's... I got COVID about, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
And so I don't know if it's COVID rash, kind of after the fact, or if it's like the puppy Metazoo we left back in the hotel because we just doing a short ride. It's basically a coffee ride.
Yeah.
And there's no coffee there. And I keep it doing so maybe it's the flea medicine I put on him. I got it on me because he's always cuddling next to me, but I'm all blotchy and stuff, and it's just weird. I'm not feeling as bad as I did for a little while there, where I was very itchy and kind of almost felt coming down like a flu or something, you know. I don't know. I'll hit a doctor on the way back. I was trying to work out the trip where I can stop and see my doctor and maybe get some steroid pack or something like that, which I have back at the house. That's kind of it. What else are we going to talk about? I'm doing all the babbling.
Other than getting moved, not much going on.
Yeah, just we're going to try to do some sightseeing along the road.
Yeah.
We kind of plan it day by day.
Just exploring, having fun.
And we got down this direction. If we deem, we'll see what we got there. We're not sure if we're going to go farther south after this, or we're going to head back up north, or even head west. Maybe head more west in. We're trying to hit smaller towns, stay out of the big areas, and we're looking for these little sleepy towns like Littleton was when we first went there.
Yeah.
And you can pick up things reasonable, and the towns that really need help and need tourism and things of that sort. So Littleton now has gotten bigger. The prices are going up. Even though I was working there as commissioner and mayor for a while, and I shot myself in the foot.
Yeah.
The town's built up around us now. They want lots of money, so
Yeah.
it's kind of we still might stay there. We're trying to work things out, but this is just another option. So I'm trying to make sure we have all our ducks in a row. If we stay there, we can secure the building. Great. That's the ideal thing. That's the best of all worlds. If I have to move, like we're looking now, to hit another location, so be it. Put stuff in a Connex box, and
Take it from there.
Yeah, liquidate from there. The worst case scenario would be literally having to just shut down for a while. There's a Buc-ee sign. There's fireworks here too. Fireworks everywhere around here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go hit Buc-ee's because we're idiots. And it's just
I've never been.
It's a touristy thing to do.
Yeah.
And I hope they have damn good coffee.
I hope so.
And then we're gonna do just a little shopping along the way, pick up some supplies we need, and then we might hit another spot or two. We'll see what's around. After we hit Buc-ee's, we'll see what's around there.
Yeah.
Look at some areas, and then head back to south of the border, walk the doggy again.
Go in the hat.
Yeah, we got stuff we got to do up in the hat.
Reptile Lagoon.
The things I've been there dozens of times, and I've never done any of this, the touristy stuff. So that's it. I'm gonna shoot a quick video here. We'll talk to you again later. I'll upload this one as soon as they get some decent internet. I'll talk to you guys later. Another Buc-ee's.
There we go.
All right, and it's Starbucks, which I don't like.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.